Welcome back to the channel, penny stock investors. Guys, the penny stock market has been nothing shy but absolutely insane lately with all of the runners that we have every single day of the week. I surely hope you guys are capitalizing on all of the opportunities in the market right now, and we have been hitting a ton of winners. We've been hitting winners anywhere from 40 all the way up to well over 100% gains, which has been absolutely amazing. Now, one of our biggest winners just over the last week here has been ticker symbol MEGL. I told you guys about this IPO last week, and this stock was IPOing at $4 per share. You had to get in early through the Webull IPO, which I told you guys and showed you guys briefly how to do, and if you did, you guys were allocated shares of this stock at $4 per share. Since then, the stock opened up at $50 per share and ended up rocketing to over $200 per share at one point. Now it's coming back down, sitting right around 108, but you had multiple chances to sell at over $200 per share, which would have been an over 5,000% gain on this play. This is 100% our biggest win that we have ever had here at viralstocks.io. Now, I do understand that it was difficult to get allocated shares because this stock did open up at $50 per share. So you had to be in early and you had to be in on that Webull IPO, which I made sure to tell you guys. And look at this stock. I mean, this is just insane, up over 5,000%. Shout out to all you guys that were able to capitalize on ticker symbol MEGL. And if you guys are ready for the next big penny stock alert, because guess what? I have a penny stock for you guys that I think is going to be pretty equivalent to ticker symbol MEGL. I think this stock has a ton of potential. It is another IPO stock, IPOing in about a week or two. I'm going to tell you about this stock, not in today's video, guys. Leave me a comment down below and just say, tell me the penny stock, right? I better get at least 10, 20, 30 comments saying, tell me the penny stock, and I will share with you guys this brand new IPO that could be just like ticker symbol MEGL. And if you want to get this stock alerted early on what ticker symbol this is, as well as all of our other penny stock alerts, make sure you are signed up to viralstocks.io, guys. Sign up to viralstocks.io. The link will be in the description below. All you have to do is enter in your email address, and then all you have to do is enter in your phone number, and you guys will be able to get all of our completely free penny stock alerts. This is absolutely amazing and is our best service, and it is absolutely completely free and always will be, guys, so make sure and do that. But anyways, talking about MEGL here real quick before we jump into a whole bunch of stocks in today's video, including AMC, GME, and BBBY, all meme stocks that are literally taking off today. Could a squeeze be around the corner? Well, we're going to go over that in today's video, but nevertheless, even today, MEGL stock continued to squeeze higher. This stock actually hit $350 today pre-market, and yes, it's a NASDAQ stock, so you were able to sell at $350, which would have been an 8,000% gain from $4, which is literally insane. But anyways, regardless, Magic Empire Global stock skyrocketed in value over the weekend. The company had revenue of just $2.1 million in 2021. Regulators are currently warning against ramp and dump schemes. I guess that's the same as pump and dump, but more than likely that is what's going to happen with this stock. It is going to come down, so obviously make sure to secure your profits. But hey, there is absolutely nothing illegal about getting into a stock, riding the wave, and selling it. Whether it's a pump and dump, whether it's a retail movement, whether they don't have the fundamentals to back it up, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever, guys. That is just smart moves right there by retail investors being able to capitalize on that opportunity. But anyways, this was a Hong Kong-based investment advisor called Magic Empire Global, right? Which importantly, we compared it to ticker symbol AMTD right here, or sorry, AMTD Digital, which is ticker symbol HKD. That stock ran 21,000%, right? So, we saw another Hong Kong-based IPO. This was an IPO as well a couple weeks ago. We saw another Hong Kong-based IPO. We saw that it had an even tighter float than HKD. We saw all of these retail investors talking about it. It was a very, very good risk versus reward scenario there, and obviously people absolutely banked. Now, in addition to that, like I said, I do have another stock that is another Hong Kong-based IPO coming up in 1 or 2 weeks here that I want to share with you guys as well. Comment below and also get signed up for our penny stock alerts. But moving on here to the next stock, another huge runner on the day has been ticker symbol HLBZ. Hellbiz. Guys, this stock is up 114% today and up over 15% in the after hours. on essentially no news. When we start seeing triple digit runners on no news almost every single day, that's when you know the bull market is coming back. So obviously we're not in a bull market yet, but we are definitely having a bear market rally here as the entire market, penny stocks just continue to rally higher and higher and higher, guys. So yeah, we are definitely in a rally. Also, guys, I just realized I do believe we have a, well, as long as everything meets the criteria in the morning, we will have a penny stock alert coming out for you guys in the morning. So make sure you're signed up, because in addition to that IPO, we're also going to have another penny stock shared with you guys at around 9 to 9:30 tomorrow morning, as long as everything meets our criteria in the morning and it looks like a good play. Take that with a grain of salt, guys. Obviously, none of it is financial advice, but anyways, make sure you're signed up. Now, moving on here, another stock is ticker symbol KRTX. This stock is doing extremely well. As you can see, it's up 73%, up another 1% less than that in the after hours here. But this is a very, very cool company with very cool stuff happening to it, right? So as we can see, this biotech psych med hit the market in a late stage trial. So ticker symbol KRTX, which is a clinical stage biotech stock, is having a record-breaking day. The company shares were up an eye-popping 70%, surging to an all-time high during Monday's trading session. So what happened with this stock? Well, with strong phase 3 results in hand, the company plans to file for the drug approval in schizophrenia by mid-2023. So this is huge. The company said it plans on waiting for long-term safety data before formally filing for approval. KRTX is thus on track to possibly hit the market by early 2024. But this is insane. We're talking about a possible go-to treatment for schizophrenia, something previously uncurable, right? So KRTX has the potential to generate mega blockbuster level sales greater than $5 billion a year at its peak. Armed with this insight, it's no surprise to see Quara's, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, shares skyrocketing today, right? So absolutely, you know, I mean, on news like that, come on, that is just absolutely massive. So super, super exciting, guys. Let me know if you guys were able to get in that stock in the comments below. But guess what stock is going to continue to be on my watch list here? KRTX, especially as we go months and years down the road here, as this continues to approach, as this could potentially be an absolute record-breaking penny stock, right? I mean, still right now, you know, it's at a very high dollar amount, but when you look at the market cap, it's, you know, it's about a $7.1 billion market cap. But nevertheless, this was a huge rally here for KRTX. So shout out to everyone who was able to be a part of it. We don't usually see stocks this high of price and this high of market cap see these kinds of movements, right? But anyways, it is nice when they do. Anyways, moving on here, the top, right, ticker symbol TOP, top financial group, is up 102% today. I mean, penny stocks are just absolutely rallying. But what we can look at here is meme stocks are taking off as well. Ticker symbol AMC, ticker symbol GME, ticker symbol BBBY. These stocks are absolutely rocketing. Why are they rocketing? Well, no real news, but all we do know is that, like I said, the market's having a beautiful day here. Weeks, really, right? I mean, penny stocks are having beautiful weeks here. The market is rallying, and so any little bit of movement here is really helping the meme stock sector, as retail investors get way more interested in these stocks and ultimately start to pour money back into them, right? But anyways, let's take a look at AMC here, because a very important thing that I see. So when we take a look at volume, we can see the last couple of days here, right? We're, you know, I mean, the last very long time, we're anywhere from 20 million to 50 million shares traded a day. Now we look today, or the Friday, I should say, 125 million shares traded. And then we see today, we beat it, 131 million shares traded today. Once again, huge. So let's take a look back in history. So if we look back in history, the last time this happened, really, the last time we rallied to over 100 mil and even 200 some mil, which we are slowly approaching here, was back in March, right? Now, if we go back to the AMC chart, we can see 6 months out here that back in March, this was when that massive rally took place, when AMC rallied 117%. So yes, I do believe it is 100% possible to have another mega rally. Now, we also need to understand from a technical perspective that this 29 level is a level of resistance. So right now we're sitting at about 23, so in the after hours, about $24.9, $25 per share, right? So we could potentially have another $4 of movement here. We did get close today, but we didn't quite touch it to get to that 29 before we encounter resistance. And this is going to be the point where we either reject off of it, or ultimately we break through, daily close, daily open above that level of resistance, turns into support now, and it ultimately rallies, right? So that is kind of what we're looking for with AMC here. But nevertheless, as you guys can see, there is call options that continue to expire in the money here, more and more and more. And then also we have it at the number 3 spot here, most active option contracts, right? You can see, taking a look at call options here, tons of call options compared to put options. So overall, many call options coming up here, which leads me to this: could there be a gamma squeeze in the near future, right? And the possibility is yes. So a gamma squeeze can happen, well, any squeeze can happen really, when a stock prices just surges unexpectedly and comes under pressure. Now, a gamma squeeze more specifically is when there is a widespread of buying activity of short-dated call options for a particular stock. This effect ultimately creates an upward spiral, which call buying triggers higher stock prices, which results in more call buying and even higher stock prices, right? So same thing, it's a ton of short-term call options expiring on the same day or near the same day. Essentially, the easiest way to explain it is market makers are ultimately going to hedge against those positions, buy shares of the stock to hedge against all those call options expiring in the money, right? Because they're the ones that sold them to you. So now they're going to hedge against that position, buy all those shares, and that's ultimately going to pump up the price. Now, a gamma squeeze could lead to a short squeeze. So if we squeeze up because of all the buying pressure, ultimately we could hit points where short sellers ultimately get liquidated, right? Knock, 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 margin calls, you got to pay back all these loans, right? Essentially. And what happens when that happens is more buying pressure, right? They got to buy back all these shares that they shorted, and then that creates more buying pressure, ultimately causes a short squeeze to happen. So many things coming up here for meme stocks in general, all kinds of good things. We are going to have kind of a date here coming up on Wednesday where CPI data is going to be released. I believe this is either going to push the market to new highs, or we're just going to see the market just go absolutely nuts, or ultimately we are going to get some bad news. Well, who cares if it's bad or good at this point? It's just how investors react, right? Last time we had bad news, but investors reacted positively. So we don't really care what kind of news we get. We just want to see investors react positively to the news, which means even if it's bad, it's not too bad, right? But I think we have a good chance of having some good news happen here, which could really push us up to new levels in the market, right? When this happens, penny stocks are going to follow, and hey, more and more and more gains for us retail investors. So guys, we will continue to be putting in the work every single day, scanning stocks and ultimately looking at stuff to come up with the best stocks in the market for you guys, both on our YouTube channel and the penny stocks that we do send out as stock alerts. So guys, that is all I have for you in today's video. We have a good alert coming out hopefully tomorrow, as long as price action meets our scanner and everything looks good in the morning. We will send it out as a stock alert. Make sure to do your own research first, of course, and then also we will I want to get this stock to you guys that could be another MEGL type of situation. So leave me that comment down below. Get signed up to our penny stock alerts so you never miss a beat. And guys, as always, I will see you in the next video.